Citizens marched with a Catalan flag during a regional general strike outside the Sagrada Familia Cred. The Spanish government approved an emergency decree on Friday allowing companies based in Catalonia to move elsewhere in the country, as tensions deepened over separatist leaders' threats to declare the region independent. A trickle of businesses announcing a move out of Catalonia was threatening to become a torrent as Gas Natural Fenosa, Spain's largest domestic energy company, decided to transfer its headquarters from Barcelona to Madrid. CaixaBank, Catalonia's biggest bank and the third largest in Spain, also decided to transfer its registered domicile to Valencia due to the current political and social situation in Catalonia. Anti-independence demonstrators waving Spanish flags shout slogans during a protest in Barcelona. The government decree, approved by Mariano Rajoy's cabinet, states that unless a company's statutes specifically state that the directors cannot take the decision to shift headquarters, then a simple vote by the board to switch region will suffice. In a statement, Spain's economy ministry said the extraordinary urgency of the measure was justified to guarantee that the principle of business freedom remained in force. It placed further pressure on Catalonia's president, Carles Puigdemont, who has said he plans to declare independence from Spain early next week following a referendum marred by violence. Thousands protest in Barcelona against Catalonia referendum violence. 0122 In a final tally released on Friday, the Catalan government said that 2.3 million votes had been counted, representing a 43% turnout, of whom 90% had voted for independence. But a former leader of Catalonia, Artur Mas, said that the region did not have all preparations in place to enjoy real independence. In an interview with the Financial Times, Mr. Mas, who is barred from politics for organizing an illegal referendum on independence in 2014, said that even if it declared independence, Catalonia would not have control over borders, tax collection and the courts. Catalan independence timeline. Spain's fifth-largest bank, Banco Sabadell, said on Thursday that it was leaving Catalonia and would now be registered in Alicante. The smaller Banco Mediolanum announced it was moving to Valencia, while Freixenet, an emblematic producer of Catalan cava, indicated on Friday that a unilateral declaration of independence would make it likely to take its business elsewhere. Without clarifying whether the declaration of independence would go ahead, Mr. Puigdemont asked the Catalan parliament to allow him to address members next Tuesday, in an apparent attempt to sidestep the Constitutional Court's suspension of Monday's planned parliamentary session. Oriol Junqueras, Catalonia's vice-president, accused the Spanish government of pressuring companies to flee Catalonia in order to create roadblocks and make the transition to independence more costly. In conciliatory gesture from Madrid, the representative of Spain's central government in Catalonia apologized on Friday for the police's use of violence during the referendum. What would Spain lose if Catalonia becomes independent? I know people have been hit, pushed and even one person who was hospitalized, Enrique Millo said. I can't help but regret it and apologize on behalf of the officers that intervened. Meanwhile, the chief of Catalonia's regional police force was interrogated in Madrid by a judge who was investigating the possible committing of treason by Major Josep Luis Trapero, another police officer and two pro-independence activists during raids on Catalan government buildings 2 weeks ago. Major Trapero is accused of not assisting Spanish police investigators as they searched for material related to the referendum, while Jordi Cuixart and Jordi Sanchez are alleged to have incited demonstrators to lay siege to Catalonia's economy department and trap Guardia Civil officers inside. The public prosecutor at Spain's High Court on Friday asked that the allegedly passive performance of Catalonia's Mossos d'Esquadra police force on the day of the referendum be taken into account in Major Trapero's case. Separately, a judge in Barcelona has opened a criminal investigation into the clashes between Spanish security forces and members of the public during the vote, identifying 17 incidents where the police action may have been a breach of the peace.